Interpreter's log number 2, October 15th, 2022. So it was an interesting week because it came off of the Kinti intensive and had a complete and total collapse health-wise. Seems that the Tecfidera, the MS treatment, has taken its toll and completely compromised the use of my tongue, and I couldn't even swallow, couldn't speak, big lisp, big scare. I decided to discontinue the use of the drug, and then every day that went by, I'd get 50% better, and it took a week until I was back to normal. Now I'm back to normal. And but it was really interesting, the whole process, because it sent me down a rabbit hole of self-doubt, self-blame. I thought, after speaking to my doctor and the nurse at the pharmaceutical lab, these symptoms that I presented to them didn't seem like a allergic reaction. Nor did it to them, which it seemed to me. To them, it didn't seem like a side effect or an MS outbreak necessarily. So I was left with thinking, well then, obviously, it's my own neurosis. Because how convenient that it targets the one place that I need to do the program, the MCI, my voice, my mouth, my tongue, to enunciate, to pronounce, to speak. So it gave me a very, excuse me, a very convenient excuse to walk away or back out. For a moment, for about a day and a half, I thought I was having a relapse, an MS attack, number 2, really. And it was just so reminiscent. I mean, it started on a Wednesday evening. I found the food really, really hot during dinner. It turns out that was the beginning. By Thursday morning, I'm walking up my stairs, hobbling because of my broken foot. And by the time I get to the 13th, the top, I know because I've counted them, 13th step, I've realized and accepted that there is something going on, something afoot. I even told Patty that. She goes, what? What's wrong? She could tell I was labored in terms of coming up the stairs. I said, I think it's on. What do you mean? So I explained to her, I can't feel my tongue. I'm even choking on my own saliva. It reminded me a lot like my first MS attack. Anyhow, the point of this entry is not that, going down memory lane, but rather how quick I was to blame myself. I thought, this is my own fault because I'm buckling under so-called stress, although I didn't think I was that stressed. Yeah, I'm a little insecure about my Spanish, for sure. It's personal. But so is art school. So, however, I thought, come on, I can't be that neurotic and self-sabotage myself like this. So decided, no, I'm not going to self-sabotage myself like this. And I looked down and I said, in fact, I honestly think it's the medication. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in the program. I'm not going to call Andrew and tell him, oh, buddy, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. Not yet. I'm going to suspend the medication. So I'm here a week later, very happy to say and report things are much better. And kind of a blessing in disguise. It made me kind of really have a check-in and think about, what am I doing? And then echo Andrew's voice and Kitty's voice. You at the very least, you should have a good time doing this, right? Exactly, especially me. I don't really have to do this. I could hire myself to go interpret, and I hire my teachers. Let's call it what it is. However, I'm doing it because I want to be good at it. In order to be good at it, I don't have to be stressed out doing it. I refuse that. I don't want that. That's not happening. I want to be calm, cool, and collected, sitting there taking notes, jotting in the margin exactly the shift, the link, and kill it, which I can, which I'm starting to. So, as bad as the episode was, it really gave me a lot of clarity. And it turns out I don't really have self-esteem issues or confidence issues. I just got to keep practicing and working at it. It's going to all work out.